You know, we're just talking about fruits.
It's nothing too serious.
It's nothing too serious. It's kind of serious and kind of not serious all at the same time.
It's very serious, guys.
It is serious. Over 370 million people in the world are affected by diabetes. America alone, over 100 million.
That is pretty serious.
That's serious. But the solution is fun.
That's true.
And exciting.
I love that.
See? There we go.
Hey cutie fruities, I'm SETAREH'S. Bienvenidos to my channel. Welcome to my new room.
It's
this
beautiful.
is where we're going to interview.
It's so amazing.
Personal.
I love that they're called cutie fruities.
My
That is
channel used to
amazing.
be the fruit gypsy.
Got it.
Because I was fruitarian also.
Yeah.
And so this is Fruity Cuties.
That's so great.
But now I have to find a way that like makes sense with like potatoes.
Yeah, we have to think about that.
What can I call you guys? Leave me some ideas in the comments below. I wanted to take advantage that my friend Robby was over filming some other brilliant content.
Yes.
And I was like, oh my god, come into my room. But not that way. Not that way.
Kind of confusing with the artwork.
Oh, I know. We'll show you the artwork later in my room.
Yeah.
Am I even allowed to show that on YouTube?
You might get in trouble. I think it's artistic though, so.
It's okay, in case I can't show it, explain.
It's a beautiful woman delivering fruit with no top on. You know?
Back to basics.
Back to the
people.
basics.
Exactly. The reason why I'm stoked is because I genuinely feel, and if there's someone that's legitimately going to prove that type 1 diabetes can be reversed, it's going to be this man.
Thank you. I
right
appreciate
here.
that. That's what we're doing. Trying to solve that.
I'm like your cheerleader. Seriously, we're just like sending you all this fruit magic.
I appreciate it very much.
So tell them a little bit about you.
Yeah, so I'm living with type 1 diabetes. So I was diagnosed when I was 12. So that was over 17 years ago now. And the difference between type 1 and type 2 is that my pancreas does not produce insulin on its own. So my pancreas has been...
for someone who doesn't know what that means.
Yeah. So people with diabetes, it's characterized by having high blood glucose levels. So if you have
high sugar, as most
yes,
people like.
Yeah, high blood sugar. Yep. Insulin takes sugar out of the bloodstream into your cells, so you can have energy and you can function.
You need it for your brain.
Yes, it's very important for all your cells. If you're living with type 1 diabetes, your pancreas is not producing insulin. It's been damaged, and so you don't have it. So I inject insulin with needles. So I inject long-acting and short-acting insulin to survive. Everybody with type 1 needs that to survive. Now, people living with type 2, which is the majority of people living with diabetes, they produce plenty of insulin. The body's not using it properly. So the cause of type 2 diabetes is insulin resistance. So that can be solved. And in America alone, we have over 100 million people living with diabetes.
Isn't it one of the top 3 reasons why we die, basically?
It's a big problem.
It's an epidemic.
It is. It absolutely is.
And it's crazy because I think about how, like, if it's true that fruit or carbs are not good for people specifically with diabetes, then why hasn't any other diet helped anyone at this point? Like, what do you have to lose by just trying this new diet?
Confusion in the world of diabetes is just ridiculous. It's amazing. You have 2 polar opposite groups of people having good results. You have the ketogenic world, very low carbohydrate, don't eat fruit, don't eat potatoes, can't have any of that stuff. And then you have the low fat, high carbohydrate crew, which is where we fall with the potato diet, with the fruits and vegetables. And we are showing amazing results. So it's so confusing. And what happens is, people particularly with type 2 diabetes, they will eat a banana, they'll eat a potato, and they'll see their blood sugar go up. Like, I tested myself. How can you tell me that potato did not just cause my blood sugar to go up?
Right.
And so what they're not understanding is the reason that is happening, the reason their body cannot process that glucose is because they're living with insulin resistance. The problem is that their cells have fat stored inside cells that are not designed to store fat. So fat's supposed to be in fat tissue.
Do we know why that happens?
Yes, it's because people are eating a high-fat diet. When you change the environment, so if you start eating a low-fat diet, then you can enjoy the potatoes, you can enjoy the bananas with no problem, and that is actually reversing the disease process, which is insulin resistance. So the cause...
Wait, what? Did you just say you can reverse or you can prevent yourself from getting type 2 diabetes?
100%. No question about it. and you'll see Dr. McDougall, I know one of your mentors, saying this all the time, type 2 diabetes is 100% reversible. The only situation that it's not is if you've had it for a long time and your pancreas, you've become more like type 1.5 or type 1.
Which is what my mom has.
Yeah, so if your pancreas has been damaged to a point where we can do objective testing and see that your pancreas is not producing sufficient quantities of insulin, then you need medication to help you. But if you're a full-blown, just plain old type 2, who's got plenty of insulin production,
easy,
you can solve this. No question about it.
I mean,
there it is.
There it is. So this is like important news for people to know about diabetes, that you can reverse type 2 diabetes, and even if you have type 1, you can live off of carbohydrates and manage your diabetes.
Absolutely. This is the biggest news of all time. And so for someone living with type 1...
You're not special, you mean? You mean like, no, it's not just you, you're definitely special.
I'm special, you're special, the lady in the artwork is special. People watching this is still, you guys are special. We're all special, no question about it.
Maybe
the point
you
you're
just
making,
have better genetics.
No, see, I love that. The point you're making is true. This applies to everybody. People living with type 1 diabetes are also affected by insulin resistance. So if you're eating a high-fat diet and the insulin you're injecting isn't working very well, that makes life a heck of a lot more stressful. It's hard to manage your blood glucose. It's hard to get your blood glucose in a good range and have a healthy A1C.
So when you say it's the fat that's causing the issue, what do you mean? What are fats?
All fats. So fats come in animal products. All animal products are high in fat. There's no actually truly low fat animal product. Even if you say, low fat.
Meat,
yeah. All that stuff.
Chicken, fish, yeah.
Yep, okay. Eggs, all that stuff.
And the dairy.
Yes, those are high in fat, but you can also have plant foods that are high in fat. So you could eat oils. A lot of people are eating oils and don't even know it. It's in the packaged foods.
Does this include coconut oil?
It sure does, unfortunately.
Does this include olive oil?
Avocado oil, sesame seed oil, all of it, okay? Oil is one of the most processed.
Wait, what about nuts and seeds?
Again, you gotta have that in moderation. Those are good, they're healthy. I'm not saying don't eat those,
yeah.
But you can have too much.
Yeah.
And it's so easy for people like me living with type 1 diabetes. We can objectively see this instantly. I'm injecting insulin, I'm measuring my fat intake, and I test my blood glucose. I can take those pieces of information and objectively see too much nuts causing a problem. Mm-hmm. And we can see that over and over again when people living with type 2, they're fasting blood glucose, in the next day it goes higher.
How soon would someone be able to really feel the difference?
If you are adjusting to following this type of lifestyle, it's like you're talking about, what I'm talking about with the fruits, you will see a difference in days. There are some exceptions.
Did we mention what you solely eat?
I eat just fruits and vegetables.
You guys, raw fruits and vegetables. Like, what would you have for breakfast?
Today, I had bananas, I had mangoes, and I think I had some papaya. I have to go back on Instagram and check my story.
He lives eating dessert, you guys.
Every meal is dessert. There's people craving the sweets, you know?
And if you guys want like food porn, like vegan food porn, fruitarian
you can actually just go to this room.
Go to this room. No, follow his Instagram because you do your stories and you show everything that you're eating, and your pictures on your main feed are amazing. And I know people want to know a little bit more. Where can they find out?
Totally,
more?
that would be amazing if you come and join me on Instagram or Snapchat. I love those platforms. If you also just in case, if you're watching the channel and you're not following Satare on Instagram, like this girl is the best in stories. This girl's a riot. Anyways, make sure you're following both of us. It's at Mindful Diabetic Robby on Instagram. On Snapchat, it's at Mindful Diabetic. And yeah, I'm posting while I'm eating there, just showing people, and you'll see one of the key nuances is whole food. We're all about whole foods here.
Yes.
And food, that's very important.
That means food in their most natural form.
Absolutely.
The way it's naturally packaged for us.
You're not going to see us eating lots of smoothies. Those are okay, those are good, but it's not ideal. You know, you'll see Satare chewing her food. You're going to see me chewing my food. It's part of natural, healthy things are happening when you're chewing. It's important.
You guys, you got to follow this man. He's going to change the world. He's
we're doing this together. Guys, we're doing this together.
If you guys start implementing just one meal, you have already impacted the world in so many ways.
Absolutely. Start anywhere.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Let's do it. Okay, so anyway. way, if you're not subscribed, subscribe here. You guys have a YouTube channel.
We do, Mastering Diabetes. Check us out.
Hey, check them out. Ring the bells, ding-a-ling, 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 because that way you get notifications every time this information that's worth more than gold comes out.
It's priceless.
Yes.
If you're not subscribed, I don't know what you're doing.
And leave
Hit
us a
that button.
comment.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you want to eat fruit and potatoes all day, every day?
What's your favorite fruit? Let us know.
I love that question. What's your favorite fruit?
It's such a hard decision, but it's mangoes.
Figs.
Ugh, figs are special.
Figs are good.
Yeah, but mangoes are, they're all amazing, guys.
Slow.
But we want to know what your favorite is.
Yeah.
I want to be all over the comments, guys. If you have a question for either one of us, we are on our social media. We want to interact and help you guys. Let us know. We're going to look at the comments.
You're magic.
We got this, guys.
Peace.